your ultimate travel agent taking you over land and sea. Hey guys, I'm DeoGenZ. Welcome back to my Pokemon White walkthrough. Today, on this short episode, part 2 of Route 13, we're going to be really just getting done with this route. I mean, really, it's been about 3 episodes if you want to count the first episode where we first entered Route 13 and went to go find Kyurem. And on this last part, I'm going to take you overseas. And we're going to see this island over here, which harbors Absol, which is a really good Dark-type Pokemon if you're lacking any. So, we're seeing more awesome past-gen Pokemon. This is from the 3rd gen in the Hoenn region. I really love the fact that as soon as you beat the Elite Four, you can start to see some familiar faces again. I don't know if I really... I think that Sprite's movement patterns are cool. I mean, it just looks like it's pawing at the ground. If you have a cat and it paws up against you when it's loving you, you'll know what I'm talking about. But I call it making biscuits because it looks like it's kneading dough or something. So, look, I could possibly catch that thing. But we're not here to catch Pokemon, no! Oh, hits me with a sucker punch. It was unhappy with its non-capture. It's like, fine, you don't want to catch from me? Then sucker punch to the face. You're done. Yep, so this part 2 of the episode I posted earlier is just going to be wrapping up what else is on Route 13. I think there's some trainers out in the water here, and if I'm not mistaken, we can probably find something good. And I guess I'm going off of all conjecture and just theory of going the adventurous and exploring way, that you're going to obviously find something cool, but I've never really seen a Pokemon game that hasn't presented water to you without having something cool at another end of it. So I'm going to go off this theory, and this is pretty much a blind run for me. I don't know what is out here. I don't even know if the sea goes out pretty far. I know that in the next town we're going to have to go to Sazanami Bay and then check out the underwater ruins, but that's about probably the biggest ocean. Well, not really ocean, but bay, but the farthest you can go out. Truly, it doesn't let you surf too many places in this game, which is, you know, it's interesting, but I think I have a greater gripe that I want to discuss, but I won't bring that up now because we don't have that HM. But we will be getting it in the next episode, and I am referring to Dive. That's right, they brought Dive back, speaking of all things Hoenn. Yep, they had Dive in the Hoenn region, and they haven't had it since. So it should be interesting to see what they incorporate that into. Okay, it doesn't look like the sea is very open here. Unfortunately, there's nothing else but this guy, it seems. So let's take him on, see what he's got for us. It's kind of a bummer. I would like to just go out and explore the ocean. Yep, it would be rather nice, kind of like a Sevi Island thing if they, well, even the Sevi Islands, you couldn't swim in between them. So that wasn't even truly what I would be hoping for, but I'd love to just explore a vast ocean and find random-ass islands with really cool dottings of random patches of grass with wild Pokemon in them. And no, they don't all have to be rare wild Pokemon, but, you know, Pokemon that you don't see normally. It'd be really cool if they had the Orange Islands incorporated in one of the games. I think that there was actually a hack that I played, a Game Boy Advance hack, Fire Red hack, that was based on the Orange Islands. And unfortunately, it was a very unfinished hack, but it was well made for the first parts of it. And it was pretty cool because the sprites were different colors to symbolize the adaptations that were made with the Pokemon. But I always get a picture of the Tropical Island cards, the Tropical Island Pokemon cards from way back when. If you were a card collector back then, you'll know what I'm talking about, but it's funny, I think of them, and I never actually collected any of them. Although I did see where I could purchase them a long time ago, I just never made the effort to. Yeah, I pretty much stopped collecting Pokemon cards, I think, around Emerald. Yeah, I that's about when I stopped. I just decided, you know what, there are too many cards. This is ridiculous. I swear it feels like I'm supporting a nicotine habit or something, you know, with having to purchase all the new cards. It's just, it got outrageous, and that's why I stick with the Pokemon games, the electronic video game series, because that allows me to have the chance to catch them all. I don't have to buy every single Pokemon or packs. I'm sure that if I was to get back into the game, or not back into the game, but back into collecting. Aha, what's this? Secret waterway. See, this is what I'm telling you. Being adventurous pays off. Ooh, secret beach. In a clandestine location. Alright. But I'm sure that now I would be able to get a lot better deals, because back then, I didn't utilize the internet. I didn't even know what the internet was all about, so I'm sure I could find some really good deals on Pokemon cards. And if I was, I'd probably go collect mainly the Heart Gold and Soul Silver series. So let's see what this guy gave us, because I am very curious as to... Okay, I guess he just gave us 2 plates for Arceus. That's pretty cool. But in the next episode of my Pokemon White walkthrough, we will be exploring Sazanami Town. See you then.